One night, long ago, man woke up and became aware of himself. Not simply awake, but aware. Aware of his breathing, aware of his fragile body, aware of time slowly passing, aware that this moment would never return. Standing naked beneath the cosmos, he realized something unsettling. He was not at home in the universe. The stars did not watch him. The sky did not answer him. Everything that once felt solid began to dissolve under thought. What once felt natural now felt strange. Wonder turned into confusion. Confusion slowly became dread. Existence, for the first time, became a question without a clear answer. Hundreds of thousands of years ago, another creature walked the earth. Silent, massive, unaware of itself. The Irish elk, 7 feet tall, antlers stretching wider than most cars are long. Those antlers were not a flaw. They were a triumph of evolution. They won battles. They attracted mates. They secured dominance. For a time they worked perfectly, but evolution does not plan ahead. It does not ask whether something should stop growing. It only rewards advantage until the advantage becomes excess. The antlers grew heavier. Movement slowed. Forests became obstacles. Escape became difficult. What once ensured survival slowly turned against it, and eventually, the Irish elk disappeared. Humans never grew antlers. Instead, we evolved consciousness, a tool far more powerful than bone or muscle. It allowed us to remember the past, to imagine the future, to predict outcomes. We built tools. We formed tribes. We shaped civilizations. Consciousness gave us control. But philosopher Peter Wessel Zapffe believed something went terribly wrong. Consciousness did not stop growing when it should have. Like the elk's antlers, it kept expanding. We do not simply live. We know that we live. We know that we suffer. We know that we will die. And perhaps most troubling of all, we know that the universe offers no guarantees of meaning, no final answers, no cosmic reassurance. Zapffe believed human consciousness overshot its purpose. Life armed itself too heavily. Life had overshot its target, blowing itself apart. Our awareness became a double-edged weapon. It gave us power over the world, but turned inward, it became a burden. We gained intelligence but lost innocence. We became capable, yet uneasy. Mighty in the world but restless within ourselves. And still, somehow, we continue. So why haven't we collapsed? Zapfe's answer was not comforting. We survive by limiting our consciousness, by trimming our antlers, not physically but psychologically. He identified 4 ways we do this. Isolation. We push disturbing thoughts aside, thoughts of death, of futility, of absurdity. We avoid them. We silence them. Anchoring. We cling to structures that give stability, religion, nation, morality, the promise of tomorrow. Anything that whispers this matters. Distraction. We stay busy. Work, entertainment, noise, anything to keep the mind occupied long enough to avoid silence and sublimation. We transform anxiety into art, into writing, into music, into creation. The rarest strategy, but also the most honest. None of these remove the burden. They make it manageable. They allow us to move forward without looking too closely. Zapffe believed that if humanity ever removed all illusions, if we faced existence exactly as it is, we might no longer see a reason to continue. This is the paradox of being human. We crave meaning, yet the universe provides none. We seek comfort, yet awareness refuses it. So we walk a narrow line between truth and survival. But perhaps there is another possibility. Not meaning, but endurance. Zapffe himself climbed mountains. He wrote philosophy. He created beauty, not because life promised redemption, but because consciousness, even when heavy, can still shape something worth experiencing. Maybe the answer is not removing the antlers. Maybe it is learning how to carry them. Humanity walks forward beneath an invisible weight. And as long as we endure, we adapt. As long as we adapt, we learn. And perhaps, slowly, quietly, we learn how to live with ourselves.